Okay guys, in this video we're going to be taking a look at using these actions on a PC. So, first of all you need to download the zip folder. Once you've downloaded the zip folder, you need to put it into your C drive, okay? So please don't rename any of the files or anything. Leave everything exactly as it is. And we are going to move it from the desktop here. So you can either right click and copy, and then you can go and paste it down here in C drive, or you can just grab it and drag it over like that. Okay, so that's now in the C drive here. So there it is there, and then we need to right click and extract all. Click extract. Okay, you only need to do this once, so don't worry if it takes a little bit of time. So inside the folder there is actually, if we go back to C drive, there's actually, it's a folder within a folder. Now that was a mistake of mine, but it doesn't make any difference to how it works. It just means I would have had to have redone all the actions again. So just go inside this folder here. First thing you need to do is go into the assets folder here and install the font. So double click on the font, click install. I've already got it installed on this PC, so I'm not going to install it. Then we need to go to Photoshop and come up to window and then actions. That pops out this actions window here, and then if you click these little lines up here and then go load actions, and then just click the action that's in the folder. So if it doesn't bring open that folder straight away, then go to C drive, add actions, and then it's in your assets folder, and then it's that one there. Okay, click load. So that's loaded them in. This here is the actions that we're going to be using. So let me just close this folder, because this PSD, because you won't. Oh, hold on, didn't want to save that. Okay, no, just close off that folder. So you will be coming into the add actions down here, and this design resize PSD is the only PSD you really need. In a later video I'll be showing you a couple of edits, but for now I'm just going to double click on this one and open it up. Now I have left in these here as placeholders, so this is where you'll be putting your designs, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these. So I'm going to select them all, and I'm just going to get rid of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to my desktop here, and I've got some demo mockups here which are exactly the same. I'm just going to go ahead and bring these into the PSD. So when you've got your mockups, whoops, did I not do that? When you've got your mockups, oh, I did do it. Just going slow. So I'm just going to press enter and drop these in. When you've got your mockups, you will need to name them 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, just like they are here, like this. Okay, so I'm just showing you this so we kind of take it from the top as if you were actually doing it. So this layer is highlighted, and then what I'm going to do is press Control T, and then I'm going to hold down Shift, and I'm going to drag these out. Basically all you need to do with your mockups is drag them out and fit them in the window. So I'm just going to turn that layer off, highlight this layer, Control T, hold down Shift, drag out the corners till it fills the window. Just double click and drag it if you need to reposition it. Get this eye off, this layer on, Control T, grab this. So once you get rolling with this, this is basically all you will need to do before you run your actions. Press enter, this layer up, highlight this layer, Control T, hold down Shift, grab the corners. Oops, just let my finger off Shift there, shouldn't matter too much. last one, Control T, drag them out like so. We'll center it up a bit like that. Okay, so you also need to make sure before you run the actions that these here are switched on. And also I just realised I got them in the wrong place, so I'm just going to drag them down to that images folder there, like that. Okay, so this is how the folder first opened, this is how it looked when it opened, and this is how yours should look when you run yours. Now let's just quickly go back and look in our folder, our C drive. So in our add actions here, this published folder is where your images are going to end up. So let's quickly look in here. You can see right now we've got no images in here at all. These are all empty. Okay, so what we're going to do now is run the action. So we go to Window and Actions. If you don't see this out here, you need to highlight this Play All one and hit this play button. Okay, and then just wait for it to do its thing. So I'm going to hit play. Shouldn't take long at all. Might, if it take maybe 1 to 2 minutes. So I'm just going to be quiet for a minute, let it play, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, that's done. Didn't take long, probably less than a minute. I'm not sure, I didn't look at the time when I started it. So now when we go back and look in our published folder, you can see that we have all the images that we need for carousel ad. So this will do your carousel ads and your video slideshow ads, Facebook posts, quick sales page. It's got all your framed images, your main image, main product image, sorry. It's got a rectangle one, a square one, and a square one with a frame, and then it's got all the no framed ones. So I'll show you in another video how quick it is to get those out. And then you've got the single ad images here. Now this one of course has got a background, so it doesn't look so good as a single one, but I did some double ones there as well. So if you are using, so a quick look at it, this PC is super slow. Okay, it's taking forever, but you can well, let's just do this. There you go, that's a bit better. So you can see I've got the double ones there, the double ones there, and then the single ones here. But if you're using transparent backgrounds, it saves as a PNG, so it will look good with a transparent background. This the main image here, when you use your very first PSD, number 5 here should be your main image. Let me just check that. Check. Sorry, number 1. Number 1 here should be your main image. Okay, so just remember when you're loading them up, if you want your main image to be there, it's going to be this one here at the bottom. Okay, and that's all. No, there's one more thing I need to tell you. So once you've run the action and you've done it, all you need to do is rename this folder published. So we call this test T, like that. And then go into the assets folder, and there's another folder here. We just need to right click, copy that, come back and paste it back in here. And basically that's just an empty folder with all the right folders in, so it's got the right file path. So when you run the action again, they'll all go into that folder. You can then rename it, you can then copy another published one out, and you can keep going and just keep renaming them. You can either store them in here or you can move them on to another folder wherever you want to keep them. Okay, thanks guys, bye for now.